I've been watching a whole lot of this, and we have some great things to watch now. I heard somebody the other day saying that it was the golden age of television. And you know, it's almost hard to go to movies anymore because you do have so many choices in terms of content. And then the opportunity to watch it on an incredible screen. Look at this picture, and I've got to tell you, this is the very first time I have seen this TV. It is brand new for us. It is from Skyworth. Skyworth is a company that has been in business since 1988. They're one of the top 5 color TV brands in the entire world, okay? One of the top 5 color TV brands in the world, not just in this country, in the world. So you have 3 choices. I'm telling you, I don't think I've ever seen prices like this on a 4K ultra high definition TV. These are crazy values. The 50-inch is gonna be $379.99. For $20 more, I keep thinking that's gotta be a mistake. For $20 more, you can get the 55-inch. And if you want the one I'm standing by, which is your 65-inch, which I'm gonna tell you, you want the biggest TV that you can afford. The 65-inch, under $600. I think these are on 5 flex payments. Only today are these on 5 flex payments. We'll ship this right to you absolutely free. It is the launch of our Skyworth here at HSN, and we wanna welcome in Chad Nefosi, who is joining us via Skype. And Chad, I've gotta tell you, this TV, up close and personal, is as good as it gets. It is gorgeous, and it's virtually almost no frame at all, no bezel at all. It is just wall-to-wall picture. Gorgeous.
Absolutely, and I love what you said, Alice, about this being the golden age of television, is it not? I mean, we have thousands of things we can watch, but, you know, due to our current circumstances, we're not able to go to the movie theaters or go to live sporting events, but we want to really be able to recreate that same experience in our own home, and the Skyworth Q20 allows us to do exactly that. It is loaded with technology, and it is super easy to use, and I'm so excited to be able to bring Skyworth and introduce it to HSN.
So the 50-inch is available, the 55-inch, I keep looking at that. It's not a mistake, right? For $20 more, you go from the 50-inch to the 55-inch. That is just crazy. And by the way, we have the flex payment available only today on this. So with the flex payment, maybe you could help me with that, okay, Andre? Okay, so the flex payment is going to be on the 50-inch. That means you can split it up into 5 payments on your credit card. And it's gonna come up on the bottom of your screen so you can see exactly how much it would be over the next 5 months. But look at the screen that you're looking at. I mean, it is so beautiful. When it comes to specs, okay, when it comes to just specs, it's 4K. It is ultra high definition. That's the top of the line. I don't know how you can get any better than that, because I've got to tell you, Chad, as close as you get, there's virtually no pixelation at all.
Absolutely. Well, this TV, the first thing you'll notice is, besides the amazing picture, the front is an entire glass front. So that's what we call our infinity screen. With a lot of standard TVs, you'll notice an inch or 2 plastic frame around. We don't have that. It's an all glass front, so it gives you that really high-end, luxurious, premium look. Because if we think about it, the TV really is the focal point of your room. So this looks like a piece of modern art, not just a TV. And then when you see the picture, this is our full Dolby Vision picture, like you said, with full 4K plus. It has HDR, which is high dynamic range. And don't worry, you're not going to be tested on this at home. You don't have to remember what it's called. Just remember that the picture is awesome. It has this beautiful contrast and pop. If you think about a standard TV, you're thinking like those small boxes of crayons with your blues, your reds, and your greens. And you can see the graph up here now. But this TV has this gorgeous, like the 64 box of crayons, not just your reds or your blues, but all the shades of blues and the shades of pink. So here's your standard range on the screen. You know, it looks good, it looks nice, until we see what the HDR does, the high dynamic range. So this color range fills in all those shades and all the colors, and look at how that pops. It's really 3D, as if you could jump into the screen. What a difference.
It is, it's a tremendous difference, and you will notice it as soon as you see it in your home. You know, this is one of those moments where maybe you didn't wake up today and go, you know what, I'm gonna buy a 65-inch TV or a 50-inch or a 55-inch. Maybe you didn't think that, but probably because you maybe didn't think you could afford it. When you look at the way that we allow you to finance, we're gonna send this right out to you, we're gonna deliver it to your front door. You don't have to worry about any of the hassle of buying big screen TVs, because they can be expensive just to pay for the delivery. We're gonna take care of all of that for you. We're gonna let you split this up. Look at the flex payment, okay? The flex payment on the 50-inch is gonna be $76. If you want the 55-inch, you're paying $4 more a month. And if you want the 65-inch, again, that is the one that I am standing in front of, and I'm actually gonna come right here and show you, like, the wingspan, okay? This is a great big, beautiful TV, but ultra high definition 4K, and the other specs that we really need to talk about that make a difference, the quad core processor in here, because if it doesn't have the right processor, you will get this delay. It will take too long. And this also has your Google Assistant inside. It's not just smart, it's got a little PhD going on right here. By the way, that 65-inch, $120 a month. 5 months, you're done, and you own 4K ultra high definition. So Chad, if you would talk a little bit about the difference that it makes when you have that quad core processor and the Google Assistant inside.
Absolutely. To put it plainly, the quad core processor is a fancy way of saying this really moves everything along quickly. You have less loading time. You don't have to wait. When you click on something, there's less latency. It's going to go up quickly just when you want it, right? So you don't have to wait and sit there. And when we click to watch a show or whatever, we just want it to go on. We don't want to wait. Those days are in the past. With the quad core processor, everything just moves so fast. And with the Google Assistant built right in, this is really amazing. So what is the Google Assistant? We have like your hat. I'm sorry, the TV just turned off. But you have your Amazon Alexas, right? And this works with your Alexa skills. You have your Google Homes, right? This is all built in with your Google Digital Assistant, meaning it's not only a smart TV, which I'm going to turn right back on, but it also controls your entire smart home setup, all from a touch of a button with your voice. So it's all built in. You don't even need a separate Alexa or a separate Google Home. Yes, it works with Alexa. It works with your Alexa skills, but this is all built right in. And so with the touch of a button, you just control everything. Makes it super easy. If you have the Ring doorbell that you just showed previously, you can watch the video right here. If you have the Nest thermostat or whatever smart thermostat to control your temperature, you can turn on and off your lights. You can control every facet of your television, but also control every facet of your smart home with a click of a button and just using your voice. And the beauty of it is, when you're talking to it, you just talk to it normally, right? You don't have to talk like a robot. You don't have to start yelling out names like, hey, Google, hey, Alexa, hey, Jimmy, hey, Linda, whatever. It works right off your own voice, and it works exactly how you want it. And built in with that quad-core processor, it processes it all very quickly. And you can see, look at that picture. It's amazing. I want to jump in that water.
I know it.
Yes.
I want to smell that lavender right there. I mean, it is amazing. Yeah. I'll tell you what else is amazing that I just found out, which is the fact that you can, if you order the 55-inch or the 65-inch, we actually will let you put that on VIP financing on your HSN credit card. If you haven't signed up for the HSN credit card, here's what you do. You sign up today. We just launched a brand new promotion this morning where when you're approved, you'll get $40 off your next purchase. But then, what you can also do is then you can finance a VIP finance, which means you have 12 months to pay for this TV. 12 months. Do you know how much that makes the 55-inch? $33 a month. But wait, there's more. The 65-inch is $50 a month. As long as it is paid in full by this time next year, $50 a month gets you a 65-inch high definition 4K, ultra high definition 4K TV in your home, delivered absolutely free. An incredible buy today, an incredible time to make that decision, especially if it's Mother's Day, Father's Day, Family Day, any day. It's just we're stuck at home day. This is the time that you update and you upgrade, because truly, you know, the thing is, Chad, when it comes to the movie theaters, I haven't even heard of a movie I wanted to see in so long, and there's so much content on TV that I can't even get to it all.
Absolutely. Well, this allows you to recreate that theater experience in your own home with not only the amazing picture, but the ease of use. One thing we do at Skyworth is make sure, yes, we're known for our sturdy technology, but also known for being at the advent of the latest technology, right? So always the newest things, but making sure it is super easy to use and that it's also super easy to set up. So what good is it if there's a lot of technology if you can't use it and set it up? So just you can recreate that whole theater experience, that immersive experience with the click of a few buttons. And if you just go to the home screen, you'll see how easy it is to watch all the thousands and thousands of options that we have. I mean, between your Netflixes, your YouTube, your Disney Plus, which has been saving us all during quarantine, I think, right? Keeping us sane with things to watch. And one thing I want to show you, it's so easy to use, it even has a built-in e-manual. So what is that? You know how we're often scrambling around looking for that little pamphlet to figure out how to work our TV, or we're trying to Google and figure out what to do, or if we have the right model? It's all right here on the TV. You have a question about the TV program, boom, it pulls it right up. And look how fast that is with that quad-core processor, but it pulls up exactly what you need right at your fingertips. And then boom, you want to go back home, it goes right there. So it's everything you have to really get that. And if you want to watch the latest movies, it's all here too. All the suggestions, it has everything. And you can control it with your hand, you can control it with your voice with the built-in Google Assistant. And it's so intuitive and easy to use. And if I may, when you first bring it home and unbox it, it's one plug and one remote to get started. It's so simple to use, so user-friendly. You don't even need the internet. You could plug in your cable box and use it without it. And that's one thing Skyworth does. Great technology, but easy to use.
Easy to use, because with some TVs, you can have all, especially with some of the smart TVs, you can have access to all that content and you can't find it. Okay, that's why the Google Assistant makes such a big difference. Using that voice technology, it will find it, but that quad-core processor, it makes another huge difference, Chad, because if you don't get that, you're gonna get that delay, things are gonna download slowly, it will drive you absolutely crazy. What is the point of having an incredible TV like this? Beautiful, the highest of high definition, and the 65-inch that you're looking at right here, under $600 on your HSN credit card would be $50 a month, no interest, as long as it's paid for within the next year. I cannot believe that the technology has come down in price. You know, it's like, Chad, things get better and better and better. I don't know how it can get better than this, because it is a seamless picture. But the prices, I mean, just a year ago, what we were paying for a 65-inch ultra high def, a year ago, 2 years ago, I mean, it was way out of our price range. Now you look at it, and you know, frankly, it's just the time to do it.
Absolutely. I mean, the technology is the latest, greatest technology out there. So it's sort of future-proof because everything's built in here. I mean, we haven't even touched on half the things yet. We could be here for an hour doing it all and still wouldn't get to everything. If we even talk about recreating that movie or live sporting event experience, this has full Dolby digital sound with the DTS, meaning a digital theater system built right in. So it's like having a semi-surround sound, an immersive experience where you don't even need a separate sound bar, which is another thing to buy, another thing to hook up, another thing to get cluttered or break. It's all built in. So when I talk about ease of use and being future-proof, it will all update together. It will all work together seamlessly. And that's the beauty of it. And the sound is crisp and clear and loud. And it's so fantastic because if you're watching a movie and you're at home, you want those explosions, right? But when it gets loud, it doesn't get muddled. It stays crisp and clear. And that's one thing that our customers really love, especially if they're harder of hearing or just want to recreate that live sporting event or movie theater experience at home. The Skyworth Q20 does that. You won't even want to go out. It's really amazing.
Let me check with my producer to find out which one is selling the fastest right now.
Okay.
55-inch?
They're all amazing.
I tell you, for me, it would be the 65-inch. 55-inch selling the fastest right now. It's brand new today. We have never offered this before. You will